yo, check this out, man. It's the infamous Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? Prodigy right here, the H&IC. You know what I mean? I'm here for you all day, man. Putting out nothing but fire. And this is G4. When we came back off of the Blood Money and Massacre tour with 50, I basically went back in the studio, started wrapping up the H&IC 2 project, and I caught the case along the way. I caught a case, you know what I mean, where the police in New York, you know what I mean, they followed my car, basically profiled me, you know what I mean, by following me, because I ain't even do anything illegal for them to follow me, you know what I mean, so they followed my car, and they saw me make a U-turn, so they all pull up on my car like 2-3 cars deep, you know what I mean, out of nowhere, you know what I mean, after I was already in a parking spot. So they ran up on my car, they illegally searched my car, and that means they searched without asking, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have a warrant. They searched my car, opened up boxes, and then they found a weapon in my car, you know what I mean? So me and Alchemist got locked up, you know what I mean? And while I was in there, they tried to get me to set up 50. They pulled me out my cell, took me to a back room, you know what I mean? And the arresting officers, they was like, yo, look, we'll let you walk right now. We'll forget about the guns, forget about everything. If you be willing to work with us, maybe, you know, give us some information on 50 Cent. Like, I'm like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is crazy right now. You know what I mean? I was like, I wanted to hear more. So I just kept asking for cigarettes. I was like, can I get another cigarette? Acting like I was going to talk, just so I can hear more. And he was like, yo, maybe if you just put a gun in his car, put some drugs in his car, or set up a buying bus where he buy drugs off you. Does he use drugs? I'm like, yo, these dudes is ill. You know what I mean? So they kept trying that. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, nah, I'm not with that. So when I get bailed out, I go straight to G-Unit. I tell 50. I say, yo, look, you better be careful. Who you let in your car? Who you let in your house, who you let in the office, everybody around you better be careful because they trying to set you up, son. They trying to use somebody around you to set you up. You're like, oh, all right. You're like, yo, good looking, you know what I mean? So I just been real vocal about it, telling people about it, because people need to know what's going on out here. We got to protect ourselves from you know, cops that do things like this, because not all cops are crooked, you know what I mean? But there is a circle of cops that's doing foul things, you know what I mean? And I took my case to trial because it was a legal search, you know what I mean, and profiling. So I'm like, yeah, I'm taking this to trial. I'm beating this, you know what I mean? It's not the first time I had this type of case, you know what I mean? I got a little record, I admit, you know what I mean? So I get to the court, and in front of the grand jury, the cop gets on the stand, and he says that I didn't put my hands up when he told me to, that he said he see me moving towards the box, putting things in the box. So it basically destroyed my legal search case, and the lies that he said, with his hand on the Bible, swearing to tell the truth, the whole truth, telling lies to the grand jury and everybody that was in the court. By him telling those lies, it gave him probable cause to search my car, you know what I'm saying? And there's a whole bunch of other crooked stuff in that case, but it forced me to take a plea bargain for 3.5 years, you know what I mean? Because I was facing up to 15 because of my record, you know what I mean? So it forced me to take the plea bargain because when the cops started lying, I saw where the case was going, and it wasn't worth fighting it, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going to lose. Once you got cops lying, you know what I mean? So I got to do 3.5 years right now. February 13th, I go in, and I doubt I have to do the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do short time, you know what I'm saying? But since I caught the case and I realized I got to go in, you know, I've been going extra hard, making sure the songs are extra good, because this album got to be my voice. While I'm gone, I'm not going to be able to do radio. I'm not going to be able to do certain things except for the things I'm doing now while I'm home. So the album got to be strong enough to be my voice, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely made sure I made that happen. It's nothing, man. We're going to get through this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to turn it into something positive, like, for real. Like, because when I go inside, I'm not going to be smoking. I'm not going to be drinking. I'm going to clean my mind, my body out. I'm not doing none of that no more. I'm putting that all in my past, you know what I'm saying? I'm 33 now, you know what I mean? So I just feel like this is meant to be. It's meant for me to go to jail, clean myself out. I'm going to be a stronger, better person when I come home. And I'm going to just hit the road, tour the album now, you know what I mean? Go overseas, America. The world need to hear this music because I got a message to deliver in my music. I'm not just saying your average things, you know what I'm saying? I'm really bringing something to the table, you know what I mean? Like, I'm making a statement with myself by telling people that I don't smoke no more, by showing them by example, you know what I mean? That I don't smoke no more, that I'm doing this and I'm putting this kind of information in my music. So somebody else could be like, all right, I like what P doing. Maybe I could do that too with P doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely could reach a circle of people that a lot of rappers can't reach. Like, we in the hood for real, you know what I mean? We reach the hood, you know what I mean? Word. on G4, PS3, your Xbox. You hear my songs on Grand Theft Auto. They got me locked in a cage, but it's ill how I'm still on your TV screen.